Hello, E39 source. My name's Alastair. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'd like to introduce to you my new project car. It's a 1997 pre-facelift 540i Hartge. For those of you who don't know, Hartge is a German tuning company, and I believe this was a factory option on Australian delivered 540s, at least for a few years during their production. But we'll start with an overview of the car. As you can tell on the exterior, it's not in the best condition. The paintwork on the top of the boot, or the trunk as you Americans would call it, is completely gone. So I'm gonna have to get that resprayed. I'll probably end up doing it myself because I can spray. Also, this being a non-M Sport package car from the factory, I'm a bit confused as to why there's a cutout for the exhaust. The only thing I can think of is this is a Hartge option. The car has an exhaust, and I'll start it up later. Also, coming down the side, you can see that the car is on Hartge wheels. I do not know the specs of the wheels. They're 17, the tyres are 2, 3, 5, 45, 17 all the way around. So they're not staggered. And I don't know the width of the rims. What, they're probably 7.5 or 8. Something like that. Maybe 8.5. But they don't seem particularly wide. Also, the car has a dent here, you know, pretty nasty dent, which I'll need to sort out. Clear coat issues, once again, on these strips. The roof isn't too bad, the roof is okay, although there are a few swell marks. The bonnet is pretty good, but there is that one piece of bubbling clear coat. The bumper, on the other hand, the paint, you know, it's seen better days. The paint on the bumper is, you know, starting to chip off. And you need a new badge. I will be getting an M5 front bumper for the car, which I will also be painting. Aside from that, this right-hand drive car, obviously, because I'm Australian, the driver's side of the vehicle is pretty straight, it's good. Apart from the fact that this door handle has been sprayed the wrong colour, so I will need to paint that also. Now, moving along to the interior of the vehicle, as you can see, it is beige interior with wood trim, non-M Sport steering wheel, and no gauge rings. Also, this is an automatic with Steptronic, and was also equipped with the analog television, phone, and onboard computer integrated into the display, cassette in the dash, and CD changer in the boot. Back seats are absolutely immaculate. Front seats are in pretty good condition considering they've been sat on a fair bit. Headliner is immaculate, so overall the interior of the car is pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it, don't really need to do anything. But the phone is missing, that's the only thing really. Also, this car has 149,700 kilometers on it, which translates roughly to about 90,000 miles, which is, you know, fairly low. Also, the pixels here and in the bottom row, as well as here, are starting to go. So I'll probably need to replace the LED screens at some point. But aside from that, by and large, the interior of the car is pretty nice and is definitely at the bottom of the list of things to attend to. Obviously this is equipped with a BMW M62 engine. I believe this has no Vanos and also does not have the water-cooled alternator. As you can see, there is a Hartge plate in the engine bay. So I will definitely be getting in contact with Hartge to find out some details about this car. Whether anything's been done to the engine, you know. It does have some issues with the idle, which is most likely the intake manifold gaskets. So I will most likely be doing, you know, a fair bit of work on the engine of this car. I'll be doing the intake manifold gasket, valley pan, water pump, cooling system, all that. So I'll probably end up spending a fair bit, but it is a low kilometer car and it is worth investing as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, that was basically my pre-restoration preliminary walk around of my 97 540i Hartge. You know, it's a beautiful car. It needs to be restored as far as I'm concerned. So I will definitely be making some more videos on the car, maybe some restoration videos. Also definitely a progress update, another walk around of the car in probably 3 to 4 months, which will just be showing basically how I've restored it, you know, paintwork, that sort of thing. But yeah, until then, I thank you for watching my video, and I'm signing out for E39 Source.